And yeah, and welcome back to another vintage story video. For today, I'll be featuring the 1.19.0 RC4, which is technically the previous video about the 1.19.0. It should have been pre.2 instead of RC.2, so that was my mistake again. And also, actually, this something I want to highlight first. This video was meant to, process the last year as a 31st of December. However, due to some problem during editing and rendering, so I have to redo the entire shooting again. So that was kind of late. But then again, it's better late than never. Okay, let's get into the video. I mean, as for this update, it just moves you around, adding a few stuff, adding a bunch of animals, and a bunch of gameplay changes as well. So I'm just gonna get over it quick. Alright, so last time when we were featuring deer, so I was mistaken that antler was some kind of deer or something. Now it's just kind of was on these guys. So actually, the 11th deer is actually where are they? Oh yeah, this guy. And the caribou, which has 21 HP, same for male and female, and as well as quite the same. Well, I have some issue since I actually misplaced both. Alright. And also I thought to mention this to you guys, the moose and the elk, of course, as well. And of course, in the RC update, which is just released a few days ago, which now, as you can see here, there is 11 types of goats, and of course they have some sounds as well. So it's very interesting, obviously. So we have Angora, Alpine, Nubian, Valais. I don't know if that's correct. Macro, Mountain goat, Musk. Oh, Max Oxford. Okay. Nubian goat, Shiroi goat, and Golden Takin goat. Alright. So if I was kind of butchering all the pronunciation of all these guys, feel free to correct me down in the comments down below. Alright, so as you can see, we got some good decoration. Some antler man with some antler releasing already. You can actually collect them, you can kill them during kind of winter and early spring. Of course, there was a time when you can get the antler and you can make them as decoration using an antler mount, which I'll get to later on, or you can just grind them into bone meal and use it as your fertilizer. Anyway, as you can see, we have 3 types of mount. We have a sword, diamond, and a shield. As for crafting recipe, they use the same kind of material, just different kinds of placement, as you can see here. But all in all you need is a piece of leather and 4 pieces of board. You choose what kind of wood you want to choose. I just prefer oak. As you can see, if you want to dismount, you just press the right click, and there we go. And also some new addition for kind of winter stuff. So you can see I have some snow blocks, which you just press this thing, and there we go. With some snowballs, which you can throw at your friends, or if you want to use it as a melee weapon, you can just mix it with some stones. As you can see it right here, just any kind of stone you want, or after 3 hours of just one of these guys, as you can see here, meltable, just send to sludge, and you mix them in a barrel, you just return back as water. So simple as that. And I'm just gonna throw them. So this gun normally is just still 0.001 damage, so not significant, but still it can kill you, so be careful. And also we have 2 different types of grasses. You can see here we got Thule and Bronze Fish. So if we switch, you can just turn to grasses as usual. And as for how you find this one, well, as for the Thule, You can find them in any kind of river. They use some now some just alternatives to kind of normal route and stuff. However, the chances of them spawning is depends on the location. If you go up further north, chances are you're just gonna get all this tule and stuff. Alright, and for the bronze age, of course, you would need to find them around wet and marshy around in kind of warmer climates, which means you have to go down below south. And of course, for this guy, just harvestable with a knife, which means you cut them out just like normal grass. You can leave something open up. You can obviously keep the root intact, like normal reeds and stuff, and so on. And so actually with that and of course there's also mention of rebuild the entire underground structure. However, since I couldn't find any kind of difference, because I'm not someone who could just find them regularly or spotting any kind of difference, I'm gonna take some time to actually notice any changes because they don't mention it fully. It's all randomness, of course. And with that, also I want to mention something that also came to its in balancing, of course. So now, if you're kind of doing a bit of animal farming with kind of raw and with stones, now if you're trying to feed them or kind of kill the other ones just for the sake of meat, obviously like some would do, they get kind of proactive to protect the offspring. Of course, this kind of stuff will just disappear after 3 generations. After 3 generations, you are fine with it. It's just not going to kill you. That's very nice. And now they kind of tweak the entire sorry, I was kind of looking at the wrong place. It was kind of that could change a bit. I was reading the wrong Death Note. Alright. So the second thing, as you can see on the screen, where we have base exponential jet should be reduced about 20 to 25%. Same thing goes for brown bear low spawn rate, and they will be moving further north, so that when you go further south, down south, chance of you spot meeting these guys will be significantly lower. So that would be a kind of good thing, since you don't have to worry about them just jumping on you. Right, so this week, which is kind of sad for us from Enjoy around here, the Petra is not going to be available in the world generation, which means that normally you can just find them lying around all this if you're lucky enough, just like me. Most of you already known from one of my Survival series video when I found some Tetra Petra and just keep it to myself. So from now on, the only way for you to get Tetra Petra is only to crafting, of course. So as you can so that's the current recipe. For 1 Tetra Petra, you will need 4 charcoal, 4 bone meal, and a compost. And if you want to grab 2, you have it, which is you want to save a lot of reduced resources. All you need is just another piece of high-fertility sulfur to make 2 of them. Then you just kind of wasting even more resources to make 1 each. It goes for height 3, so you can just still find them around here in the high temperature section, which means I think it's down south. Alright. And for the next stuff is the chisel both for recycling is still angle. So for those you don't know, if you want to recycle something, like want to recycle things like copper anvil, iron anvil, so because you already operate your steel anvil, you need those items, just recycle them for the better gift. So you most all the time you will need a chisel, which of course, if I remember correctly, it's actually somewhat different because even though steel chisel they do have a lot of durability, the amount which durability each use just horrendous is still pretty high compared to what you use back then. Of course now anvil restockpiling recipe shapeless, which means alright. So oops. So you can see a broken anvil. I think this is probably it. Yeah, so I think this is what will be happen if you just recycle anvil, or you just kind of find ancient ruins. I don't know much since, even though I just explored a bunch of caves back then, I just couldn't find a ruin anvil and such. Alright. And also there some changes to some tin bronze tool, mainly the fox and the speed here, and the tin bronze fox damage actually increase. Okay, so now as you can see here, okay, wait, the tin bronze right here, so now we'll actually have better damage output compared to the bismuth bronze, of course. Even though the bismuth has better durability, like a difference, however, since the difference is 0.2 HP, it's not something too significant. It will of course be on par with this thing in terms of trading some damage for some durability, of course. But still, they can still beat the black bronze, obviously. And now spirit durability, of course, was actually reduced. So, alright. Well, tin bronze spear 440 durabilities. So, alright. Since for now during the recording when no, but I will just process on during the editing so you can see that for yourself. But the durability now is just reduced to 440 compared to the previous update. And also bismuth bronze spear durability also went up to 520, which was already taken the previous version, of course. It's not gonna be that fast actually. And also now pickle olives can now be used in pies and the cooking pot, which means you can make olive pies. I think you can make olive pies. And the final important trick is that pumpkin is now cannot be eaten whole. Yeah, by then you can just hold your hand with a pumpkin, just eat it whole. And the option or why you would cut it is just to cook some meal, of course. Now just to cut them open, and then pickle or just put it inside your meal or just eat it instantly. And it's just people's preference on eating meal in this game. Alright. And of course there's also a bunch of even more changes which actually I don't think even myself understand, because frankly I'm not that kind of familiar to word edit, of course. So I'll just leave it to you guys, right? To some of you to explain, or maybe for the so you can also ask a lot of people in the Discord server, which will help you a lot more than I would ever did. And so that is for today's video, and thank you for watching. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to press that like button. It will be heavily appreciated. And also, if it's your first time watching me, be sure to press the subscribe button. More video story video. It's not there yet. I'm still to do have some semester tests. Alright. Anyway, happy New Year to all of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.